Well, well, well. Welcome back, everybody, to MLB The Show 24. I bet a lot of y'all didn't think this one was coming back. I bet y'all didn't, but I know a lot of things kind of happened in between from when we've had the divisional series, or no, not division, but the championship series to the World Series. So stuff happened. Pretty much, I ended up going like on vacation in July, and then coming back. College football 25 dropped. Most of my time was spent there. I also got sick a couple of different times too in there. That just kept pushing my schedule back and back and back on what I was wanting to do. But we are officially here into the World Series. I know we've had a couple series before on MLB The Show where we've gotten to this point and it just flailed out. So, but I wanted to make sure we were going to at least finish up this series here. And whether we continue after this or not, I don't know. It depends how much I'm willing to really want to play the game. But I guess we'll get to that point. But hey, if y'all show support on them, man, hey, we'll keep it rolling here. But we are here in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. This is the very first time I've been back on this game. So maybe not the best point or best team to come back against. And it's against Ohtani. So, if we get popped or blown out in this game, well, you know why? Because I haven't played this game in literally weeks. So, I'm there months now. But yeah, man, we're gonna see what we can do here versus the Dodgers. It's the World Series. We're looking for the first World Series title in 21 years. We're gonna have to see if we can take game number one here on the road versus the best player in baseball in Shohei Ohtani. Let's see how game number one goes. Jackson Holliday will lead us off. And Holliday will start in a nice 2-1 count, batting .364 this postseason. We will see what we can do versus Ohtani. That one's actually going to get across for strike number 2 there. 2-2 count coming up for Jackson. We'll see what the young kid can do. See if we can get something to drive here versus Ohtani. And we will chop one. Second baseman's got it on top of the cutter. And that will retire Jackson Holliday. All right, it's going to be a 2-2 count here to Alex Verdugo. Hey, I'm not minding the counts, man. Getting a couple balls early. Unfortunately, we're going to turn that one around to center field, but it's not going to carry too much. Underneath that fastball a little too much. That'll be out number 2. And that'll bring up Luis Robert. La Pantera. Let's see what we can do here. The 1-1 count to him. Right, that one's actually going to miss. So finally we're getting a pitch. It does actually miss the zone. So Ohtani has put in everybody with at least 2 balls here to start. That's fine by me if we can get that pitch count up. He's going to miss wide on the fastball there. It's a 3-1 count coming up. Patrick Wisdom on deck. Let's see if Robert gets something here to hit. And Luis sends one high out there left field, but that one's not going to travel that well. Couldn't get enough of that splitter. And that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning. Ohtani goes. And we will head to the bottom of the first. We'll see what Sandy Alcantara can do for us. Alcantara's been lights out this postseason. 23 strikeouts, yet to give up a run. He's 2-0. Let's see if he can go out there and give us a gem up performance. And don't worry, I ain't forgot that we got screwed over by not getting that Cy Young. He had no business not getting that. But not starting in a favorable count here. Freddie Freeman leading them off, and we're getting a 3-1 count to start. Like, come on, man. First time back, and we getting this mess? Going for our fastball right by him, though. Puts it a full count here. Looking to see if we can get out of here without giving up a walk. Got him! See you later. Alcantara starts out the World Series with a strikeout, and Freddie Freeman is the first to go down. And it is Ahmed Rosario. A 1-1 count to him. He'll take that sinker in there for a strike. We'll see if we can get back-to-back Ks. Alcantara is on fire right now this postseason, and he has been this season. So grounder, Jackson Holliday's got it. Able to make the throw. Able to get them hips turned around and gets it to Diaz, and that'll be out in number 2. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning as well. Here's Mookie Betts, who they have playing shortstop now. I mean, Mookie's very versatile. He can play literally anywhere you need him to. And that will be the first base hit of the World Series. Is that was into left center field for Verdugo. Gonna get that one into the second baseman in Holliday, but thankfully Mookie doesn't have the speed he used to have. He's down to a 55 speed now, so he wasn't rounding that. But that is the first base runner. Don't like seeing that. Here's Ohtani. He's not really doing much with the bat. He's doing well pitching, but batting wise this postseason, not the best. Batting below the Mendoza line here. Fine with us if he's not going to be a big catalyst for them. And we're going to see if we can punch him out. Not here. He might not be batting well right now, but he's still being a pain in the butt to get out. But he's going to strike out. Second strikeout of the day for Alcantara. Dodgers do get the first base hit of the World Series. But nothing able to happen from it. We'll head to the second. This has been a 1-2 count here, trying to stay alive. And we're going down. The slur running out of the zone gets us. Yeah, that's going to be the problem here. First Ohtani, that damn slur. But it's going to be the problem with us in general, man. We have not played this game in a while, and so it's going to put us behind the 8 ball on this, our bat 9 and whatnot. So we're going to try and find a way to be patient. Coach Montgomery, the rookie, is having a solid campaign, well, a solid postseason. Batting .333. It's going to dip a little bit there. It's on top of that slurve. Route number 2. The 1-2 here to Akil Baddoo, looking for the strikeout in the third one of the day, and he got it by him. 99 on the inside part of the plate. Down he goes, and our counter looking strong so far versus the Dodgers. Full count. James Outman on deck, and he is going to lead to Outman coming up to bat. Will Smith will walk, first walk of the day, back-to-back innings where the Dodgers are able to have a base runner. We'll see if they can do anything this time with it, though. It's a grounder. Patrick Wisdom can't die to make the stop. Verdugo's got it in left field. Put it up before it gets any further. And they got a runner in scoring position now. First runner in scoring position as Outman gets the base knock. 9-hole hitter in Trey Sweeney will come up to bat. The 1-2 to Sweeney. He somehow got a piece of that. My gosh, how did he even get a piece of that? Here's another 1-2. Got him looking 100 miles an hour. I don't think he was looking for fastball there. And down, Trey Sweeney goes. Fourth strikeout of the day for Alcantara. He's giving us some base runners, though. We got to be careful, man. Here's Wyatt Langford in his first at-bat here of the World Series. Right now, Ohtani has not really had much resistance. And that will be a little bit right there. We're able to time up the slurve a little bit there. And we're going to get our first base runner, a leadoff single for Wyatt Langford. Let's go. Our first base hit here of the World Series. All right, well, Yandy Diaz in a 1-2 count here. Ohtani wants to double play, but he'll take a strikeout if he gets it. So weak tapper in front of home plate. It's going to move a runner in scoring position, so it kind of works like a sacrifice a little bit there, even though it wasn't one. But Diaz will be retired, and the lineup will turn back around for Jackson Holliday. And we'll see if he can bring home the first run of the World Series with Wyatt Langford in scoring position. And I think we foul tipped it. I heard a little tip back into the glove. And Holliday goes down on the splitter. And we blow it. Had an opportunity there, and we just couldn't make anything happen. Alcantara back on the mound. Ohtani's dealing. Another full count pitch hitter, Freddie Freeman, trying to get the strikeout. He is staying alive again. My goodness, Freddie. Sit your ass down somewhere, dude. Another full count pitch. This time he's rung up. See you later. 98 on the inside part of the plate. And down he goes. Freddie Freeman, see you later. I say inside part of the zone. But I bring up a Met Rosario. 0 for 1 on the day. The 2-2 pitch to him. He's going to pop it up to shoot. Gary Sanchez has it in foul territory. And that'll be out number 2. One more guy to get here. And Alcantara looking for his first 1-2-3 inning. It'll be Mookie Betts, who's already got a single here in this one. Alcantara looking for the strikeout. Can he put Mookie away? Grounder, Jackson Holliday's got it. It's a 1-2-3 inning, much needed third inning. All right, there we go. First time they don't have a base runner. We'll take it. See if our offense can do something, you guys. Come on, y'all. Middle party order. Let's get it. Tony just does a real good job mixing up those pitches, man. He really does. Here's the 2-2. Got the splitter there, and Verdugo not even trying to beat it out. Thought we may have got that fastball again. Then I was like, well, it could be the splitter coming again at the last second. And then we held back a little long enough, but 103 off the bat, man. For that to just stay in the infield, that's brutal to deal with. Here's Luis. The 1-1 count to him. 2-2 coming for Luis. See if we get that slurve. And we do get the slurve. Back up the middle. Mookie Betts coming on quickly. He's going to fire it out. And Luis will be retired again. Okay, Oscar's swinging pretty badly at that sinker. Let's see if we can chase him out of the zone here. Get that punch out. And the slider ring him up. Yes, it is. Teoscar goes down. Already 6 strikeouts on the day for Alcantara. That pitch count is high. That was already at 70. That one's back up the middle. It's another base knock on the day. And we can't get back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. 3 of the 4 innings they have had base runners. That's really not the best for us. Especially considering we're getting nobody on base. All right, Will Smith, can he go down? He walked in his last plate appearance, the 1-2 to him. That one's going to get down past Holiday into center field. And they're going to round and get the third. Runners on the corners now. And the Dodgers looking to strike to get that first run here of the World Series. The 1-2 to Outman again. That slider is... Honestly, we're just missing the mark really a lot right now with Alcantara. Like, these pitches aren't going nowhere near where we're trying to. And we're going to get rung up on Outman. Wow. The call from the umpire is huge. And down he goes. We're not going to complain about it. Alcantara gets the strikeout. Dangerous situation there in the fourth, though. Second time through the order, not really that good for. All right, let's go to Montgomery, the 0-1. And he will start this one off with a bang. The rookie coming through. Our first extra base hit of the postseason is going to be a lead-off double. Yes, sir. All right, Colson Montgomery. That's the way to take it opposite field. Put in that big gap out there. I love it. Let's go, man. Let's make something happen here in the fifth versus Ohtani. Ohtani pitching at the stretch now. The pitch count is up to 68. Energy starting to get a little low. And we're swinging at one in the dirt. He gave us that splitter again, didn't he? That misses inside. We're able to keep an eye on that slurve. So Langford does get aboard. We have some good pitches to hit there. Unfortunately, couldn't do anything with him. That'll bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. Puts him in a 2-1 count. The pitch count for Ohtani over 80 now. The energy really is dipping a bit. See if we can take advantage. Misses low. That was a tough take to take, but we do. Second walk of the day for Ohtani in his back-to-back. Here's Diaz. Runners on first. Bases loaded, not runners on first. Well, there is a run on first, but y'all know what I mean. Sheesh. And Diaz will deliver a fly ball right center field. We're going to tag, and that will be the first run of the World Series. A sacrifice fly with bases loaded. Diaz delivers. Montgomery's leadoff double does not go in vain. And we will bring home the first run. And it's a 1-0 ball game, and we score off Ohtani. Jackson Holiday, I need you to deliver a clutch base hit right here, man. Trying to make sure Pete Crow is staying over there at first base. Probably do need to take it out. Give me a little time out here. How good of an arm does Will Smith got? He's got a pretty good one. I like Pete Crow's speed better, though. That one's going to miss outside. Pete Crow's easily swiping second base. Easily. It's a 2-1 count coming up. It's a big inning for Ohtani. He's about to be at his 30th pitch of the inning. Done a great job working that pitch count here. Starting to kind of crawl back into this game a little bit. And getting a better batter's eye. Here's the 2-1. And oh, did Jackson Holiday deliver? Center fielder runs it down. Hung up too much out there. Holiday can't get it to drop. Would have played it home too. Unfortunately, we're headed to the bottom of the fifth, but we do have the lead as Alana's about to turn back around for the third time. Perfectly fine, though. Let's see if we can get the punch out. And down goes Trey Sweeney. See you later. That is that strikeout number 7 on the day. Alcantara looking good. No, number 8. Alcantara out here dealing, baby. You love to see it. Looking for that strikeout. Come on. Got a grounder to Diaz. Diaz able to field it. No problem down there at first. 1, 2, 3 inning. Go the Dodgers. Let's go. Alcantara doing his job. You love to see it. Headed to the 6th. See if we can get some insurance. Misses inside with the fastball. We've gotten that call a little bit from that umpire. Ohtani's not going to get it. It's his 3rd walk in the last 2 innings. And it'll be a leadoff walk. We got to make sure we make him pay. Pitch count is now over 100. And oh, we're going down at the slurve. We couldn't wait back. Just could not wait back. 5th strikeout of the day for Ohtani. And that's where they're going to pull him. Looks like Dave Roberts is no longer the manager there in L.A., but that is going to do it for Shohei Ohtani. Him and Alcantara on a pitcher's duel, but Ohtani, he bleeds first. Gives up the run. We'll see if we can hang on to it, though. And let's see if we can get after their bullpen. Emilio Pagan will enter the game. He's only pitched pretty much 2 innings so far, 2 games, so no runs given up, but he is struggling versus righties. I ain't gonna lie, if I had to guess, I feel like the umpires are on our side right now. They tired of seeing the Dodgers in the World Series and probably winning the World Series. Here we go, the 2-1. And oh, that's a chopper. Mookie Betts got it. 6-4. Wisdom's never beaten that out. 6-4-3 double play. That's going to retire our top half of the sixth. Pagan immediately gets out of it. Alcantara comes up to face off against Mookie Betts again. He's coming in with a full count. Kind of BS, but all right. See if we can avoid it. Yeah, we're going to get the strikeout. I was going to say, see if we can avoid the walk, but down goes Mookie. See you later at the sinker. Strikeout number 9 on the day for Sandy Alcantara. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's limited now to just batting, which is still extremely dangerous to deal with. So, yeah, that one back up the middle, and that is going to be Ohtani's first base hit here of the World Series. We couldn't stop that one. Couldn't stop them from getting back up the middle. It's 2-2, though. We're looking for the strikeout. That one's in the dirt. Oh, Sanchez can't stop it. Ohtani to second base. Tying run moves into scoring position thanks to the wild pitch. Dangerous situation. Pitch number 110. Grounder. Holiday's got it. It would have been the double play we needed to get out of here. Damn. Pitch number 114 on the day to get through 6 shutout innings of work. Not going to get it there on the slider. The count runs 2-2. Can we put away Baddoo? Pop up. Foul territory. Wisdom's got it on the left side of the third base line, and that'll get us out of the 6th. We got 3 innings to go. It's a bullpen game now. Can we get some run support? And look, Evan Phillips went out into the game now. They put one dude in, they bring another one. Evan Phillips, a righty, went into the game. Face off versus Colson Montgomery, who had the big extra base hit and was able to come around to score. And Montgomery charges one, right field. Back goes the right fielder, but that one's not going to carry enough in this LA air. And that will be out number 1. Full count to Sanchez. Can he get something? Oh, he got a cut out of the zone. Should have been ball number 4. Instead, it's a grounder. Mookie Betts almost beats it out. Gary actually hustling down that line. And that'll be out number 2. Right now, they're looking like they're going to be getting a 1-2-3 inning unless Wyatt Langford has something to do about it. And that is going to miss inside. It will be a 2-out walk for Wyatt Langford. His second walk of the day and back-to-back plate appearances for him. That'll bring up Pete Crow Armstrong. He's got a walk and a stolen base here today. All right, let's see what Pete Crow can do. Back up the middle is what Pete Crow can do. You'll love to see it. Runners on first and second now. Would have loved to send him to third. We could have sent him there. Sheesh. But all good. That'll bring up Yandy Diaz. Let's see if they keep Evan Phillips in. And they are done with Evan. Austin Adams enters the game. He's doing pretty well so far this postseason. Been in 3 innings of work. There'll be a 1-1 for Diaz. Can he come up clutch? Got some pretty good speed on the base pass. Let's see if we can put one in the gap. And Diaz does put one in the gap. Right field, but it's going to hang up too much again. Can't catch a break. And we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. Will Smith, James Outman, and Trey Sweeney due up. As I mentioned, Ohtani's day is done. Caleb Ferguson will enter the game. He's been in 1 inning of work. Going to see if he can just keep things here at bay. He'll face off versus Will Smith. Got righty, lefty due up. So, figure Will was the better option to go with here. But we're going to get a grounder here. Colson's got it. Plenty of time. Fires on the first base, and Diaz has it for out number 1. All right. Ferguson, you got a couple lefties to deal with. Take care of business, man. Take care of business. The 2-2 to Outman. Got him looking. See you later. Outman strikes out. 96 miles per hour on that fastball, and down he goes. See if we can put him away. The 1-2, looking for the strikeout here. He just got a piece of that. Patrick Wisdom has it. Flings it to Diaz at first. 7 shutout innings for this pitching staff. We're headed to the 8th. Lineup turning around. Can we generate something extra, you guys? All right, here's another 1-2. Verdugo's going to find a way to get a base knock. Yes, sir. Got it in over there to right field. We'll take it. Took advantage of that slider. And that'll bring up Luis Robert. Let's see if he can come through here. He's 0 for 3 today. We need our best player to be due. Come on, man. You got it, Luis. So 3-1 to Luis. Looking good here. Will we get a pitch to do something with? He's going to miss high. He wants nothing to do with it. We'll take the 1-out walk. Runners on first and second. We're looking to see if we can get some insurance runs for this bullpen. They'll bring in a new pitcher. It'll be Jorge Lopez. Not a good regular season. This is actually his debut here in the postseason. Well, I shouldn't say not a good regular. It wasn't bad, actually. 11-2 record. I don't know what I looked at where I said it wasn't good. I think I looked at the ERA thinking it was a little high. But maybe at the pen, it's not the greatest. But it's Patrick Wisdom, though. He's 0 for 3 as well. We got a lot of people that are 0 for today. And that 1-1 pitch is low. Makes it a 2-1 count. I think the Dodgers fans is a little restless here. He's got a sinker, curve, circle change slider, and a four-seamer. Oh my gosh, a hanging slider. We're way late. Well, we're late on it, but we're way below it too. Wow. Slider misses outside. It's a full count coming up for Patrick Wisdom. This be another walk this inning. And it's not going to be a walk. It's going to be an extra base hit for Patrick Wisdom. He puts one in the right field. He's going to play it home, too. Here comes Luis. It's a 3-0 ball game in the top of the 8th, game 1 of the World Series. Patrick Wisdom coming up clutch. Sent the opposite field and is able to deliver the biggest base hit probably of this game so far. Let's go. Big time clutch hitting from Patrick Wisdom. We're finally able to come through. Patrick, great job, man. Great job. And Sanchez hits one in the right field, but looks like it's going to be chased down yet again. Right fielder boy has made some plays today, but Patrick Wisdom made sure he wasn't going to make a play on this one. Opposite field, 2 RBI double. And that extends his lead 3-0 as we look to finish off game number 1, man. Just got to have good pitching. Lineup turns back around. Remaining in the game is Caleb Ferguson. Got a lefty versus lefty matchup. This will be his final batter. Now Cutter's going to get in there for a strike to make Freddie Freeman 0 for 4 on the day. Can we punch him out here, Caleb? He's got a weak grounder. Wisdom's got it. Wisdom doing it in the field as well today, baby. Let's go. Out number 1. You know what? I'm going to leave Ferguson in here. He's done well so far. I'm hoping he can, pitch well versus the righties as well as that fastball gets in there. Blows it by Med Rosario. Now looking for the strikeout here. The 1-2. Can he get him? The 2-2 looking for the K. Got him. See you later. Ferguson doing his job. The 2-2 here to Mookie Betts looking for that punch out. Fly ball. Pete Crow. Great speed. That one goes foul. Another 2-2 to Mookie. Looking to put him away. He's gone. Caleb Ferguson takes the side of the Dodgers and does great work with it. 1, 2, 3 in. We're headed to the 9th. So we look to take game number 1 here of the World Series. Diaz pops one up. That'll end our 9th. Freddie Freeman's got it. Headed to the bottom of the 9th. 3-0 it remains. And we'll see if Kevin Ginkel could come in, shut it down, and get us the win. He'll face off versus some big power. Ohtani, Teoscar Hernandez, and Akil Baddoo do up. Ginkel has been perfect so far in the, well, maybe not perfect. He's been good so far in the postseason. He's 3 for 3 in save opportunities. Looking to make it 4 for 4 as Ohtani fouls off the sinker. Puts him in a 1-2 count, looking for that strikeout. Ohtani will foul away the fastball there. Here's a 1-2. Can Ginkel put him away here? The slider's been deadly all year. Can we put away Ohtani? It's a weak grounder. Colson's got it. Fires on the Diaz. That's out number 1. We need 2 more to go here in game number 1. Here's Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 3 as well today. We're going to keep him in that same boat. 0 for. The 1-2 from Ginkel. Can the slider ring him up? He's going to have a weak grounder. Diaz has it. He's going to flip it on to Ginkel, and Ginkel gets to first base before Teoscar. 1 to go here in game number 1. We'll take an early 1-0 series lead, man. This is huge. This is real huge. Akil Baddoo do up. Well, the slider's gotten 2 out so far here in the 9th. The 1-2 pitch. Can Ginkel give us game number 1? He will! The slider dipping in. See you later, Akil Baddoo, and see you later, Dodgers here in game number 1. The Sox get the shutout 3-0, and Sandy Alcantara doing his business. Once again, hey man, he has yet to give up a run this entire postseason run. Alcantara has been on fire since we've acquired him. He was already having a good year when he was with Miami. And he has just turned it up another notch. 9 strikeout performance. They give up 5 hits and a walk. But they didn't score. They didn't score. He got out of every jam that he may have put himself in. And for our first game back, hey, I'll give us credit. 3 runs versus the Dodgers, not bad, man. We ain't changed no difficulties. We still on Hall of Fame. Y'all can tell by the PCI. We're still on Hall of Fame. I mean, granted, I know some people play on Legend. I ain't dealing with that mess, but 3-0. Sandy Alcantara not bad. Ohtani is 0-2 actually in this postseason. And he's not batting the best, but you never know. You don't want to wake up a beast like that with Ohtani. You don't. Like in real life, Otani just hit the 40-40 club. So, yeah, we want nothing to do with that. But play of the game is Sandy Alcantara's. Well deserved. Well deserved. All right, let's get here into game number 2. We're going to do it pretty much exactly how we were doing it for the rest of the stuff. We're going to quick manage stuff. We're going to pop in and out of games like we feel like we need to get into stuff. So hopefully things end up going well here. But Jackson Holliday will lead us off here versus Tyler Glass now. And he's going to start off with a pop-up. And Verdugo with a solo shot. Yes, sir. All right, Verdugo. That way to pop off. Robert's going to strike out. And that'll end our inning. Let's see if Galen can give us a good performance today. It's going to go up versus Freddie Freeman first. He can start off with a strikeout. I like it, Galen. Rosario up to bat next. He got a single. All right, well, here goes Mookie. Back-to-back singles. Oh, boy. Yeah, maybe this is the moment we need to pop in here. Let's go. Face-off versus Reese Hoskins. He has entered the game. First time in the World Series for Reese this season. So a 1-1 count for Galen. Let's see if we can find a way to get out of this jam. And, well, we do not. It is going to be a base knock, and this ball game is tied up. 1-1, runner on the corners. Yeah, they will have runners on the corners. Wow. Just like that, we get a solo shot, and the Dodgers finally had their first run. That is, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but yeah. That, don't do that ever again, Reese. Well, turned around that fastball, not what we were expecting there. The Dodgers win expectancy jumps up to 62%. Teoscar Hernandez over in that last game. Let's see if we can make him over again. There's a 1-2. Galen needs to get the strikeout and back up the middle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bro. Oh, my gosh. Talk about blowing something. You talk about, we couldn't. I tapped trying, and then I tapped going circle way too quick. I thought he was going to throw it sooner than that. He did not. And wow, we botched it. We botched the hell out of that. And the Dodgers take an early 2-1 lead. Luis has it. Wow. Talk about blowing something. Sweet G's. Wow, did we ever blow that mess, man. Wow. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball, Pete Crow's got it in right. Camp's underneath it. That'll end the first 2-1 ball game. We might be in for a shootout here in game 2. We'll see. All right, let's see how things go for Patrick Wisdom. Apparently wasn't a 2-1 count. He's going to walk. All right, Colson Montgomery up to bat now. Come on, Colson. Strikes out. All right, Wyatt, what you got? It's another walk. All right, Pete Crow. We'll let Pico pops up, sweet G's. All right, Sanchez, and Sanchez grounds out. Come on, Galen. We need to bounce back in there. Strike out. All right, strike out the side. Lineup turns back around for us. Verdugo's is off to a 2-for-2 day, and Luis double plays. And Rosario 2-for-2. Mookie Betts a single and a 3-run bomb. All right, well, Galen, you clearly made your bet. I'm not going to blow my bullpen for this game right now, unless our offense gets something going. And there goes a solo shot from Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom so far having a good World Series for us. But Galen, right now, we're not blowing it for you, dude. We're just not. Caught stealing, all right. And Galen, boy, he is just having struggles this postseason. Offense so far, just not generating nothing. And we'll probably give Galen one last little work there, and we'll pull him after that. Yeah, offense just kind of being shut down right now. Been a good outing over there for Glass now. And Galen, yeah, we'll go ahead and take you out of here. Put in Noah Schultz. Let Schultz get some work here in the World Series. It's been bad for us this year, this postseason run. He starts off with a walk, not what you want to see, but next 3 guys, he gets them no problem. Can we get any sort of effort on Glass now, you guys? No, we cannot. And Schultz gives up a solo shot to Freddie Freeman. Well, I didn't expect us to come back in this game anyway, so that's going to do it for them. Or for Glass now, I should say, not them. And game 2 right now is looking more and more like it is belonging to the Dodgers. I'm going to let Schultz just finish this one out. We're down 4 runs. Not expecting much. Luis reaches on the air. Luis is yet to get a base hit at all this World Series. My goodness. Got a single. Might have something brewing here. Let's hop in here. 2-1 count coming up. 97 winning expectancy. Honestly, we don't need a home run. We just need Wisdom to keep this train moving along. And, well, we ruined anything that was going to do. And that will be out number 2 thanks to the double play. 4-6-3. My gosh. Shouldn't have came in, apparently. Should not have came in. It's Colson Montgomery 0 for 3 on the day. Here's a 2-2 to Colson Montgomery. We're down to our final strike. He misses outside. Oh, man, if we just didn't roll into the double. We could have just took a regular ass out. Didn't need the double play ball. Sheesh. And Colson is going to do exactly that, opposite field, and this is gone. A 2-run home run for Colson Montgomery. His first of the postseason here. And the rookie comes up big, cuts this deficit in half. Problem is, can we keep it going, man? Dang, is that double play really bad right now. Is it really, really bad? But Colson Montgomery coming up clutch, going opposite field. With 2 outs, I don't like our odds, but you never know. Like they say, man, a bloop and a blast. And that is going to bring in, looks like their closer. Clay Holmes enters the game. It's a 1-2 count for Wyatt Langford. It kind of sucks for getting put into this, but all right, we're going to try and be clutch. And we cannot be. Out in front on a slider, and that'll do it. Dodgers take game 2. We're headed to Chicago. It is 1-1. See if we can take care of business at home. All right, here we go for game number 3. Garrett Crochet on the mound, and he's giving up the leadoff single to Freddie Freeman. And somehow 39-speed Freddie Freeman is stealing a base. What the hell? Oh, you know, we're hopping in here early. Sweet jeez. All right, we got the City Connect uniforms on today. And what on earth happened where Freddie Freeman is stealing a base on you down there, Gary? Like, come on. Fly ball, Pete Crow's got it. In right field. Kind of shallow. And that'll be out number 1 here. We got 2 more guys to get here. Come on, y'all. Let's get out of this inning. Get here. And striking out Mookie. Ooh, looked bad on that slider. Wow. Was not a good one from us, but hey, jammed him inside. That's the first of the day for Garrett Crochet. Here's Ohtani batting 200. The 1-2 looking to get out of this jam. And he'll strike out Ohtani too. The 2 best players for the Dodgers strike out. Let's go. Crochet, that'll way to battle back, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's see how the offense fares up here versus Yoshinobu. And Holiday starts off with a pop-up. Verdugo pops up. And Luis finally getting his first hit of the World Series. Fortunately, we do not do anything after it. The ground out from Will Smith. Fly out Teoscar. Can we get Outman? Outman walks. And we're hopping in here again, apparently. Sweet jeez. Come on, Crochet. Quit putting us in jams. Damn. And that one, right field. Pete Crow camped underneath it, and he will have it for out number 3. Take 1 pitch, and we'll get up out of here. Let's go. And Wisdom will ground out. Montgomery, back-to-back games with a home run. The rookie is trying to carry us to the promised land. Let's go. All right, Crochet, can you have a simple inning here? Come on, let's get moving in. Another inning where you're giving up stuff. And you give up the lead. God dang, Crochet! 3 straight hits. Oh my, Crochet's cooked. Crochet is cooked. My gosh, Garrett. Like, seriously, dude? What the F? Every inning you have put somebody on base. And our offenses have really cooked as well, it seems. Sweet cheese. Crochet gets out of it. He goes 5. We need something. Come on, Sanchez. Top of the lineup. Y'all are back around. Like, y'all have to get something going. Nope. Nope. Can't get nothing. All right, get out of here, Crochet. My gosh. Every inning they have had somebody on base. And another walk. Like, dude, I'm not getting y'all out of this. Oh, my gosh. Soroka, like, you can get up out of here, too. Sweet jeez. Thankfully, we're going to get out of this bases loaded jam. Offense, y'all need to wake up, though. It should not be up to a rookie in Colson Montgomery to get y'all out of this. It shouldn't be. He's the only one who's done anything today. And over. More likely, we're about to be giving up a 5th round. Well, we found a way to get out of it. Montgomery strikes out. Our offense, we have nothing. We literally have nothing going for us. Nope. Headed to the 9th. Down to our final inning work. We give up another run, and let's see if we can try and erase another 4-run deficit. It's not looking good, and Colson goes yard again. Like, ridiculous, y'all. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Colson Montgomery in the last 2 games is the only one who's doing anything to put runs on the board. But we're down 2-1 right now. It is not looking good. If we want to win this, we at minimum have to go back to LA. And Yoshinobu absolutely just dominated this entire offense. But Crochet, a miserable performance in his World Series debut. We can't send Sandy out there for every game, you guys. Y'all have to start pitching. And not a chance in hell is Drew Thorpe going out there. I'll tell you that. All right, y'all. Game number 4. See how we fare. David Garcia is on the mound, so hopefully it starts out well. He starts out with a strikeout. Ground out. Mookie Betts is going to walk. And he's going to get out of it with a pop-up. Jackson Holiday will lead us off. We got Brendan Donovan in there. I forgot about Brendan. I'm not going to lie. Holiday, once again, he might need to move out of that leadoff spot. He's not done well, really, at all the last few games. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for us. It's another walk by Davey. Strikeout. Can we get Outman? We are going to get out of it. Luis, we just have not had anything good from Luis, like, at all. He's got 1 hit, I think, this entire series. But David Garcia so far is looking solid. Langford, not getting much out of him. Verdugo walks. Fly out. Holiday, can you get something with 2 outs? No, you cannot. Otani singles. Double. Runner thrown out. Wow. And, no. We'll enter this game here, and we'll see if we can hop in here, man. You guys, we are in danger of probably getting gentlemen swept. Like, legit. Y'all got to get it together. See what we can do with David Garcia. Can we get out of this? Akil Baddoo do up. Or not do up. It's up. And Baddoo rips one out to right field. Donovan running back all the way to the wall. Going to chase it down. Gets it to the cutoff man in Holiday. And that will put up a runner 90 feet away from breaking the tie. It'll be Will Smith up to bat. The 1-1 to him. Take the fastball in there. Can we get the strikeout? Come on, baby. I got trust in you. The 1-2. Weak grounder. Diaz has it. And that'll retire the Dodgers in the top of the 4th. 0-0 it will remain. Good pitching by Davey. All right, you guys. We need something. Nothing. Just absolutely being mowed down left and right. I don't think we don't even have a hit in this game. Davey's in trouble again. Sweet jeez. Top of the lineup is came back around too, so yeah, he's in real trouble. He needs a double play ball. Not gonna happen here. Got a fly ball out there to left field. Verdugo's gonna have it. And they're going to test the arm of Verdugo. Verdugo throws it to third. Can we get the double play? No, not going to get it there. Good running. I think that's Outman, maybe. Great throw from Verdugo. Unfortunately, it's not. If we get it there in time. And now we really need a double play ball. Weak chopper. We're not getting 2. Oh, my gosh. He threw it in the center field. My God, Patrick Wisdom. My God. You know what? That's fine. Y'all can handle this. Y'all can handle this. I'm not dealing with it. Sack fly, and he gets out of it. My goodness, dude. Unreal. David, it's not your fault. The offense literally has not a single hit today. Versus Bobby Miller. All right, Dave, we're going to go ahead and pull you out of here. We're going to keep going with these long relievers because, shoot, there's no point. And Schultz gets up a home run immediately. Oh, my gosh. Yep. We're cooked, boys. We are cooked. We are officially cooked. We are down 3-1. We are not. We got 1 hit in this entire game. 1 hit. 13-0. No point even trying to do anything. This World Series is over. We're not coming back down 3-1. Our offense has just been straight up neutralized. And it's not even Otani who did the neutralizing. Like, my gosh, y'all getting whooped by everybody else in this pen. Oh, man. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We had a 3-0 lead, game 1, but it looks like we are just going to get absolutely swept at home. I'm not coming in here to try and salvage this match. Y'all put yourselves in this hole. No, we're not letting Victor go. We're going to let Alcantara go, and we'll see if we can get anything going. Donovan didn't really give us any sort of spark, but right now we have nothing from anybody in this offense, literally. Like, it is so bad right now. Well, last opportunity. Alcantara will be on the mound for us. We'll see if he can help survive or keep us safe. And go back to L.A. Holiday will start out with a walk. Donovan flies out. Wisdom gets a single. Montgomery pops up. Gary Sanchez, can he do something here? Runners on first and second. He does not. He pops up as well. Tony gets a single. Alcantara gets out of it, though. Langford grounds out. We move Robert down the lineup because Robert's not doing anything. Verdugo, walk, single. Holiday comes up to bat. We'll hop in. Why not? We'll see what we can do. Trying to keep this season alive, but right now they've annoyed me enough to where I literally rather just have this season end instead of trying to force this to a game 7. The 1-2 from May. And it's a rollover. Holiday cannot do anything with it. Force out at second. That'll retire us here in the second inning. Headed to the third. And Alcantara starts off giving up a double. Altman flies out, ground out. And Alcantara does a good job getting out of it. He's still yet to give up a run so far. Offense, boy, we just don't have. Even in our first game, we did not do well at all until we got that late hit. But right now, we don't have anything from the offense. Both offenses right now being neutralized. But now look at that, a double. Holiday, can you bring home a run? How do you ground out and still don't bring somebody in? All right, look, we're hopping in here. Sweet jeez. All right, Brendan, I need you to deliver, man. You haven't played a lot, but you need to deliver here. You're 0 for 2. I don't think you got a hit so far this series anyway. So, come up big, man. Come on. Wow. Got hold there a little bit. That was maybe too close to tape, but you're never doing anything with that. If you are, you're just dribbling that one into the dirt. Like, that's a tough pitch to deal with. Hey, here's a 3-1 count. Patrick Wisdom trying to come up clutch versus Dustin May. We may even give him anything. Gave him a high sinker. Unfortunately, we're just underneath it. A little late on that, too. It says good time, but we were tad late. Full count pitch. And Patrick Wisdom explodes on that slurve. And it is gone. And it's our first runs here of this one here in Game 5. Patrick Wisdom, 6 of the postseason. Wisdom has been huge, man. He really has, man. It's been a good decision not to trade him off because we were going to in the offseason leading into this. But we decided to keep him, and he has worked out phenomenally. 430 feet gives us the lead, 3-0. Question is, can we keep it? Alcantara on the mound, you like your chances. And Montgomery, back-to-back jacks. Dustin May gives up a solo shot to him. Montgomery with 3 home runs this World Series, man. What has gotten into this kid? He's starting to turn out. All right, Alcantara, let's see if you can keep things rolling. And he's doing just that through 6 innings strong. Looks like the offense is deciding to show up a little bit here. Mookie, Ohtani's 2 for 2, but finally gets Ohtani. And it's another strong inning of work. A single here from Holiday, and it's a 2-run blast from Brendan Donovan. It's a 6-0 ball game. It's all Sox here in our final home game of the season. And Alcantara is just absolutely dealing. Look at his energy. My gosh, he is just dominating these guys. And 8 strong innings from Ohtani. Luis reaches on an error. Luis has reached base on more errors than he has base hits this series. That's a shame. Alcantara, final inning of work. We'll manage it. Gives up a single. Fly out. Double play ends it. Alcantara, complete game shutout with plenty of energy remaining. So if we do find a way to get to a Game 7, he'll likely have a chance to play it. Considering we got a day off for travel and then Game 6. So, yeah, here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's see if we can get back right and go to L.A. and get something done. All right, game number 6. We're in elimination. We were in elimination last game, but this is a big one because we got Ohtani again. And Jackson Holiday. Wrong sport for sure. Jackson Holiday starts off with a single on Ohtani. That's a good start. And then a fielder's choice. And Wisdom pops up. And Ohtani flies out. Well, we got Galen on the mound. We need Galen to have a bounce back performance. He has been so inconsistent, I feel like. But he is starting off with a couple of strikeouts. Mookie does single. And Ohtani is going to strike out. So he does strike out the side. Just not in order. So good stuff. Sanchez is going to walk. Diaz with a single. Verdugo strikes out. Langford strikes out. Luis has been just so bad. I'm going to just let him see. And Luis comes through with a single. Let's go. Let's hop in here. We got a lefty versus righty matchup. Honestly, I just didn't want to go with the righty versus righty. But Luis batting in the 9-hole now, yeah. We got Luis batting in the 9-hole because he's been that bad. Like I said, before that hit, he reached on errors more than he had base knocks. That tells you where he's at. Pitch count already at 30 for Ohtani, so we can find a way to get him up out of here early. That would be nice. Nope, going to pop up a cutter. Jammed us inside. But we do take the lead here. It's 1-0. We really need a strong day out of Galen, man. I need him to be how good he was early in the season. There you go. Donovan will ground out. Wisdom grounds out. Montgomery flies out. Come on, Galen. Second time through the order. Rosario, take care of business. There you go. 1, 2, 3 in it. Tony might be settling in here. Yeah, Otani's definitely settling in. Mookie grounds out. Otani grounds out. Come on, get Teoscar. 3 ground outs. All right, we'll take it. Lane for walks. Luis, pop up. Holiday, single. Let's hop in here with Brendan Donovan. 1-1 count, man. Come on, man. We got to deliver, y'all. Got to get after Otani. Pitch count already at 70. And we're rolling over on it. Oh, my gosh, dude. I might just start allowing them to take care of this, man. Jeez, I'm coming in and blowing everything. Come on, keep up the good work, Zach. Done well. Another ground out. Single, fielder's choice. Fly out. There you go, Galen. Galen had dominating. Patrick Wilson with a double. Come on, Montgomery Sanchez. Fly out, Diaz. Another fly out, damn. Third time through. We're going to be careful with Galen here. Single, double. Yikes. I don't want to deal with Otani. We're intentionally walking him. I want nothing to do with that. We're not dealing with it. Put him aboard. Set up the double play. And it's a righty versus righty matchup. First, Teoscar Hernandez. Could be dangerous. Teoscar, great power. But he's going to roll over. 3, 6, 3. Big double play, Galen. Let's go. And that's why you manage it, baby. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. 1-0 it remains. Whew. Keep it going, Galen. Keep it going. Offense, please. Get some additional run support. Stop in here. That's gonna do it for Otani. All right. Well, I was thinking, well, maybe we can take advantage. I saw that energy real low. I was like, well, maybe we can take advantage, but they are gonna go ahead and pull him out of here. Otani, a great performance yet again. Unfortunately, his offense has just been nullified for them. So, well, unfortunately for him, not me. Here's a 1-1. Brendan Donovan. Oh, a hanging, sweeping curve, and we're underneath it slightly. We're a tad bit late on that, but oh man, we gotta crush that. So many misses, man. I mean, this is what happens when you don't play this game for a while. It's timing and everything. Honestly, I feel like we haven't done too bad for it, but we definitely missed a lot of stuff that maybe if we were playing consistent, we may have not missed those as much, but it still remains 1-0. All right, let's keep it going, Galen. You've been doing well. Badu strikes out. Will Smith is 2 for 2 today. I'm going to hop in here versus Will Smith. It's a 1-1 to him. Let's see if we can try and make sure he's not getting on base or hitting something hard. There we go. Fastball by him. Galen, let's put his ass away. Put him away. The 1-2 from Zach Galen. Looking to put away Will Smith for the first time today. Got him on the slider running away. There you go, Galen. Or was it Gallon? Or was it supposed to be? I don't remember how. Somebody told me. I think it's actually pronounced Gallon. Yeah, I've been pronouncing his name wrong this entire time. Apologies. Here's James Outman. He's 0 for 2 today. The 1-1. And that's in there. Circle Chains finds his zone. They said he went around as well. Trying to put him away here. The 1-2-3 inning. Can we get it? Another strikeout for Zach. Wisdom's got it. Steps up a little bit there. Fires to Diaz and now in the 7th. Let's go. We're headed to the 8th. Offense, will you generate some more run support? Come on, boys. Come on. So we got Patrick Wilson 1 for 3 today. Starts off with a single. You like to see it. Montgomery, can you do something now? Fielder's choice. Fly out Sanchez. Diaz flies out. All right, Galen. I think you are done for the day. You've been well. You've dominated these guys. I just don't. Going the 4th time through the order just doesn't seem smart. Versus 2 lefties. Rosario, who's already got a base hit. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and move out. Helsley, he has not pitched like at all. But I think this is the move here. Let's see what we can do. Strike out. Pop up. Get Rosario, Helsley. Get Rosario. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's Verdugo versus Evan Phillips. Yep, and instead it's going to be Austin Adams. Excuse me. Walk. All right, we'll take it. Fielder's choice again. Sweet cheese. A lot of fielder choices. Holiday, can you do something? Another walk. Brendan Donovan. We're going to hop in again with Brendan. 2-1 count coming up here. Brendan, can you deliver the biggest base knock of the day? Come on, Brendan. I know you got it in you. That one's hit to left field. Will it hang up too long? It will. Headed to the bottom of the 9th. Kevin Ginkel, it's up to you. Here's Kevin Ginkel. He is 4 for 4. ERA 2.08. See if he got it in him. As long as we don't have to go up against any lefties. I don't know who's all coming. Oh, I think we got Otani, actually. Yeesh. Up. 3, 4, 5 due up. We got a big one here, Mookie Betts. Mookie can easily tie this one up with one swing of the bat. And he's going to check swing on the fastball that's there. Can we put him away, Ginkle? The 1-2. Let's get that strikeout. You want that slider running out of the zone. All right. Here's another 2-2 to Mookie. Got him! Striking out. The slider runs out of the zone, and Mookie Betts goes down. And that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani. Walked in this one. Intentionally walked. It was a smart one. Honestly, don't mind doing it again here. Low key. Go for 2 today. He hasn't done the best here this series, but you never know. Ohtani, once again, another guy who can tie this up. One swing of the bat. It's a 3-1 count. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with another walk of Ohtani. I am perfectly fine with it. And that's, well, I mean, it works like a walk. But. All right, 3-1 single up the middle. Now the question is, can Ginkle get another base? No, I mean, he's done not well versus lefties at all. Ohtani's leading off a little bit over there. We're going to see if we can get him over there in time. And, ooh, couldn't pick him off. But if we can get Teoscar to put one on the ground here, that would be huge. Ohtani's leading off again. He's trying to get in scoring position. He does. Sanchez, can he throw him out? Not a good throw from Sanchez. He threw it on the wrong side of the bag. To make it worse, that was also a ball. And we knew he was going to be taking off, man. Ohtani was long and fast. We could have got him if we had a good throw, though. We just didn't have a good throw at all. The 2-1 hit to Teoscar. You know, at this point, can't. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Ginkle blows it. I'm going to say at this point, we can't really necessarily worry about, oh, no, we didn't have anybody to cut it off. They didn't give us a cutoff opportunity from anybody. Ginkle's got to be the one to go up there and be like, no, just cut this off. He doesn't. And Teoscar moves into scoring position. The Dodgers have a running scoring position to take the World Series from us. Well, not from us. We're trying to make this the Game 7, but we are in trouble. And Ginkle hasn't pitched well versus lefties at all this postseason. And we are in trouble if he can't get a strikeout or some sort of out. The 1-2 to Baddoo, strikes him out, caught looking 99 on the gun. Here's Will Smith. Able to take care of business with him with Galen. And that one, he's going to take a look at that fastball. Can we strike him out? Ginkle needs to get out of this. The 1-2, looking for the K. Weak grounder, Holiday's got it, has time. And we're headed to extra innings. This one is coming down to extra innings. Will a Game 7 happen, or will the Dodgers get another World Series title? Emilio Pagan will enter the game. Face off versus Patrick Wisdom, 3-4-5 duo for us. Montgomery will be on deck, 2 for 4 day. So far for Patrick. Here's a 2-2 to Patrick Wisdom here. And Wisdom's chopping one. Mookie's got it. Out number 1. Colson, you've been big all postseason, well, all World Series, I should say, and all postseason. The 2-1. Can you come through? He will hit one up the middle, and it is not RBI, sweet jeez. It's a 1-out single. And that'll put a man on first. The tying run is at first. Can the offense start generating some stuff? No, we're not pinch running. Why would we do that in this situation? Scary Sanchez, 1 for 2 on the day. Oh, he's on a 1-2 count. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Pitcher's going to miss outside, brings it to 2-2. Come on, Gary. That fastball moved weirdly, man. It really did. It had like some extra movement to it. Like it was dipping in, and then it like kind of dipped out a little bit there, but we're going to end up popping that one up. Diaz, our last hope potentially of the season. Here with 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 to end it. We're striking out. Fastball ran high on us, and we're headed to the bottom of the 10th. Oh, boy, Ginkle chose the wrong time to blow a game, boys. I tell you. He chose the worst time, boy. Game 6 with the season on the line, and he blew the game. My gosh. All right, well, clearly he's got some sort of eye for the sweeping curve. You know, he's like late on every single one of them, but he's not going to see an eye on that fastball. See you later, Altman. Another 1-2 to Reese, and down he goes. The sweeping curve puts him out of here. See you later. One more guy to get here, and Freddie Freeman, and we'll head to another frame. It's a 2-1. Fastball not in a good location at all, but thankfully Freeman's not able to keep up with it. And Freddie's going to hit that sweeping curve foul. 2-2 to Freddie Freeman. Down he goes. The cutter got him. We're headed to the 11th. 1-1 it remains. All right, we're going to go back to a quick manage with this. Hopefully things end up going well versus Pagan. Verdugo's up to bat. I'm ready to bring a new guy in, Jorge Lopez. Verdugo starts off with a walk. Good. Langford doubles, brings home a run. Let's go. Luis flies out. Can't even move him over. Walk for Holiday. Lopez. Pitching chain. Vasilla comes in the game. Strikeout. Come on, Wisdom. Come on, Patrick. You've been good so much. Damn, Brendan Donovan 0 for 6 today. Fielder's choice, damn. All right, pitching change time. Ferguson, you did your job. Right now we have Steven Wilson going up in the pen, so we'll bring him in. We'll see what he can do versus Rosario. Fly out. Mookie Betts. Strikeout. Ohtani. Double. We're coming in. Teoscar Hernandez has a double already and an RBI. And Steven Wilson needs 1 out. And that one's in the dirt. Oh, my goodness. Sanchez make the throw. Can we throw him out? Throw him out. Throw him out. Ball game. Let's go. We're going to game 7. Wow. Ohtani got risky. Gary Sanchez, he doesn't miss that throw up. And he guns out Ohtani going to third. Ohtani was a little hesitant to go, and it cost him. And this is coming down to a game 7 in LA to see who would be the 2026 World Series champs. It's been a crazy one. We're trying to erase a 3-1 deficit. 16 total hits and only 3 runs in this game. My goodness. It's all coming down to 1 game left. Game 7 of the World Series. All right, boys. Game 7 time. See what we have. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for him. Last time we faced off with him versus him, man, he dominated us and we just did not do a thing. And he was starting off with a strikeout, a ground out, and a fly out. And for us, Alcantara will be on the mound yet again for a 3rd time this World Series. He's starting off with a strikeout, back-to-back Ks, and he gives up his first run of the World Series. It's a solo shot to Mookie Betts. They don't even have Ohtani playing today. Wow. Then gives up a walk. All right, well, hopefully that is the end of it for Alcantara in the rough stuff. Strikeout and another. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We are in trouble if we don't get the offense going. A double play now. A double. Then we need to hop in there. We got to see if we can cut this lead down. Win expectancy already 80%. We got to get out the glass now. His pitch count's almost at 40 already. That pitch is going to miss outside. 2-1 count. Come on, man. I need you, Jackson. I really need you to come through. Jackson rolls over. No bad throw. Nope. Got to end our half of the third. 2-0. Alcantara, come on, dude. All right, you can't keep giving up solo shots. Another walk. Strikeout. Stolen back. How is Freddie Freeman constantly? We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked. It's 5-0. Alcantara had his worst outing of the entire postseason, end of the season. Double play from Fernandez on first and second. We're cooked. It's 6-0. That's it, folks. Well, game 7 went to the shitter. Get him out of here. Finish it off, Soroka, I guess. Wow. Glasnow once again. Oh, wow, we cut down 3. Glasnow once again is just absolutely crushed us, apparently, man. We got 12 hits in this game. And only 3 runs to show for it. Embarrassing. Another embarrassing performance. Oh, man. You guys, well, I tell you. Man, bases are loaded, and they scored 3. Well, that is going to do it for us, everybody. 10-3. The Dodgers have won the World Series again. And unfortunately, we tried to fight all the way back down through. I mean, it's just a big deficit to overcome. That's tough to win 3 games in a row. But down 3-1, it's a monumental task to try and overcome it. Did a good job working it back to game 7, but this team didn't deserve this World Series at the way they played for the majority part of this World Series. Like, those games we had at home, y'all played absolutely miserable and trash. But the Dodgers are your new World Series champions, and unfortunately for us, that brings an end to our season. And I think that's going to probably bring an end to the series. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comment section below if y'all want to see this continue to go or not. But see how the viewership is on this and stuff or not. Because if it's nothing, then I don't blame y'all if y'all haven't kept up with any more of this. Since I kind of just pretty much have not played it in 2 months. But that's a bitter pill to swallow right there, man. Losing it to the Dodgers in game number 7. Had a feeling that it was going to be a tough series for us anyway, but hey, you just never know. You might find a way to do it. I mean, we won the series versus them in the regular series. We only played them 3 games, though. It was in LA, too. It took 2 or 3, but it's the 9th World Series for the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's trash. That is trash. Yeah, we didn't really have a shot. We were down immediately. The fact that Alcantara had his worst game in the final game of the year. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. But our offense really just did not show up at all this World Series. They didn't. Like, one game, I think we had 6 runs, and every other game we were like, I guess what, like 3 runs or less? How did it go? Yeah, 2. I mean, look, we just didn't score at all, man. And we gave up 6, we gave up 13, we gave up 10 in one. Like, 2 games we won because Alcantara shut the opponent out. But man, it was a bad time to have your worst game of the year, man. It really was. But that is where we're gonna go ahead and bring everything to a close. Our contract is ended as well. Need to sign a new one for the upcoming season. But I guess we could actually sign. Well, I guess these are the other offers we have, but contracts, qualifying, yeah, I mean, they got a bunch of stuff we're not really overly concerned with. So, gotta move on from all this. Yeah. We know what's all going on. So that is where we're gonna bring it to a close, everybody. Unfortunately, we fall short. Fall short by 1 game, and the worst part is that game we got blown out in. So, but yeah, that is where we're bringing it to a close, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. If y'all did, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys think we should continue this going on forward or not. I know we got some guys in that farm system that we were eager to see, like Vernon and whatnot. Potentially having Andrew Vernon, that's his name. So, but yeah. If you guys are new here, man, make sure you guys hit subscribe button and stay up to date with this series. Well, if we're going to continue this series, if you want to, continue to see more of it. If not, we're in college football 25. At some point, I'll probably be over on Madden a little bit too. Whenever I decide to I got my hands on it. I just haven't really played it, but whenever I decide to get to that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. If you guys enjoyed it, once again, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm out the next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there, and as always, God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still